Yeah,
Even if you just started, because
No,
you can start whenever.
it's been recording, by the way.
Oh
Oh,
no.
shit. Okay.
We're good.
All right, we're good.
So I guess we could start, right?
I guess so. Well, everybody, welcome to the very first GNL Podcast.
Woo!
Yay!
Lit.
Yeah, so we'll start out with 3 members of the GNL team.
Do I do the sponsor thing? Thank you, Anchor, for sponsoring us. I'm not sure if this is why,
Wow.
but thank you.
What's Anchor? How do we use
Anchor?
Anchor?
Anchor is an app where you can upload your audio and simply make it to a podcast straight from your mobile device or computer.
Wow. And where can we post things? On what platform?
Oh, you can post it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and some other ones too.
Nice. Oh my god. Is it free?
And it's free on the
Oh
App
my
Store.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Can I get money just like using the app?
I think you can get money, but I don't know how much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We should use the Anchor app.
That's why we're using it right now. So thank you, Anchor, for the sponsorship.
Thank you, Anchor.
We have Mr. Pogi. We have Mr. Gilly Club,
Hello.
Yay.
and I have myself, Mr. Von Drago.
Yay.
Yeah, we never. I know podcasts come in different tastes and subjects. For now, we are just kind of anything and everything, from streaming to pop culture, latest happenings, all that. And we'll have feature some stuff here and there, I guess. And we'll have some of the other GNO crew come by. We may have some guests. But I think it's a good format for us to especially talk. You know, sometimes we talk about stories, but then we're checking on chat. It's just less distractions here and there, and you get to hear more of even more, flushed out stories that we without any distractions per se on that. So, but yeah, I don't know, Poe, your take on what you want out of what you kind of want the podcast to be, or what to expect, I would say.
Well, I don't know. Every time especially when like Gilly and I and Vaughn are always on Discord, just chatting is always like a good time. So I'm always like, yo, you know what? Our conversations are very like podcast, like content wise. Like, why is it so like fun to hear? Especially like when we play games, it's just us like talking about the game. But like when we have a deep conversation, it's actually pretty fun to listen to. It's also I also get to learn something more about life and other things. So I'm super excited. So I'm excited to talk about whatever is going
Aliens.
on in my I want to talk about aliens. I want to talk about ghosts.
We'll have that episode.
I want to talk about sports.
It's not this episode.
No, that's not this episode. But we will have the paranormal alien episode, and that will feature a special guest on that one for sure.
Yeah. So I'm excited for the things that we're gonna talk about eventually. So,
Gilly, thoughts on the podcast?
Like, I enjoy all the conversations we have, like whatever topic it is, and like we could go on for hours, and that's what I like. It's nice to have.
We're gonna try to keep it an hour though, just to let you know. We kind of, it's gonna be an hour-ish. So, but if some good stuff comes on, we'll make it longer. But just to let it know. Sorry. I thought on the top of my head, we never really established
an hour. Then you have to catch the next episode.
Yeah. So.
How's the next day,
by the way? How's everyone's day? It's been a long week. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's true. Like we were supposed to do it last week, but a certain someone was busy.
Wait, who's busy? Oh, Gilly had multiple. How can I say this? Events. That's a good word.
Yeah. So I went to Montreal like a week ago, like for a concert, and I visited a friend who is actually part of the community, which was Kiwi.
Oh
And
yeah, in the restaurant, right?
yeah, I went to a restaurant. By the way, if you're ever in Montreal, pass by a restaurant. It's like literally the best, like one of the best things I ever tried. And yeah, we
Put it in
hanged
the
out.
description. We'll have it in the description.
Yeah,
Someone will put it in the description. What's it called again? What's the restaurant called again? We should actually sell it the
I
restaurant.
think it was Kapow.
Kapow, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yeah,
So cool. And she hooked you up with the food.
yeah, it was so good. I was like filled, like probably like the whole day. And then like we hanged out later that day, and like she had to do work, and like I guess I went like on a little tour a little bit. Well, after that, we went out for like drinks and like a little bit of food.
Yeah, your story was kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, I regret some of that stuff. Like I didn't even know what was going on.
It seemed like a good
How
time.
did you find Montreal though? Like,
No, it
like,
was a
like
great place. Like I like the old Montreal. Like
hmm.
it was very like this thing is very like what do you call it? The buildings kind of remind you of like Europe a little bit. How the buildings look. I have a picture I could like show
I
you.
always
Show
wanted
it.
to go to Montreal because there's a cathedral over there that's
Oh
super
yeah,
super beautiful. I want to visit there one day. But I heard you
yeah.
have
It's
to pay
actually
to go
really
inside,
beautiful.
right? You have to pay to get inside.
Really? I don't think so. I don't
Wow,
think you have to pay to go to like that cathedral.
really?
I
I
went
don't know,
there
maybe
like years ago,
Mm.
like
probably a bit of
for a
check.
field trip or something
Yeah,
like that.
I
I'm
do
good.
want to go to Montreal. Like I was there for work, but I was outside in the suburb and I didn't get a chance to go in. But I did go to Quebec City and I ate there. But the food in Montreal is very, very good. So
Okay, guess what I got?
Well, everyone speaks like French over there, right?
Yeah, like
yeah, but
majority.
Montreal though,
Great.
they're more open to English.
Mm.
If you go to Quebec City, if you look like a foreigner, they won't they'll they'll let it go, but they tend to be very conservative there, I
Right.
would say. But Montreal is yeah, like you can go around there and speak English. It's not like it's um, French everywhere, or they'll give you a whole hard time or anything like that. Just don't wear any Toronto Maple Leaf stuff.
Oh, that's true.
They love their hockey there. Don't mess.
Yeah,
Don't criticize their hockey unless you're from Montreal. On that. Was that it? Was that or didn't you go
I
to Fan
went
Expo
to.
also?
Oh, I did go
Or-
to Fat Expo, but
yeah.
before that, I went to those two movie things.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh, The French Dispatch and Dune, two great movies. So like, if you ever get a chance, you should go watch those two. And Vaughn, I know you watch Wes Anderson, right?
Yeah. I watched
Yeah,
Wes Anderson. He always has good stuff. So yeah,
yeah,
French Dispatch is on my list to watch at some point.
yeah.
Um,
Surprisingly, like they don't have like a lot of like showings over here. It's only like in like two theaters here.
yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Wes Anderson stuff is not exactly. I don't think it has the. Well, I don't
Well,
know how the
what?
system works.
Yeah,
Do you know how the system works? I know
I'm
that
not
they
sure.
purchase the films, but not many
Yeah,
theaters will because they know it won't make that much money compared to
like
like a Marvel movie or something
like
like
I,
that.
I went to a theater and my theater was really packed. Kind of. It
Because
was a
there's
late
only one
showing.
showing. Yeah, because it's only showing there probably.
Yeah, two places, but what do you call it? It has a lot of like known actors in it, like big actors. So
Bill Murray will only if Wes Anderson. This is what he said in an interview. Bill Murray will if he gets a call from Wes Anderson, he's instantly yes. That's how
oh, okay.
that's how that she loves that actor, and a lot of actors love working with Wes Anderson.
Hmm.
I know he has some controversy. I forgot what it was, but you know, it's what
Okay.
it is. Then Fan Expo. How was Fan Expo?
Oh, that was really fun. Like I haven't been in convention for almost like 2 years, right? Like
Since
seeing
TwitchCon.
everyone. Yeah, TwitchCon was actually I think my last convention because I
Mm.
think I skipped the last few Fed Expos. And
Oh,
Fed
by the
Ex-
way, Fan Expo is kind of like the Canadian Comic
Comic,
Con,
yeah,
if you can call it that.
but it was really like small this year. It's like they only had like one building for like everything, and then the other building was for like the celebrities.
Oh,
If you know,
the meet and
yeah,
greets.
the meet and greets of the photos. So it's really like toned down, but the vibe was still there. Like seeing all the art, all everyone like the costumes and stuff. It was just amazing still.
Wait, where's the poster? I thought you had it on your wall. You had it during the stream.
Oh, I need to fix it because it wasn't on the wall properly. Like there's
That,
like a,
that
it's
sounds like
not, there's
Gilly.
no nail on the wall. Like it's kind of like a
Those 3M
co-
sticky thingies.
yeah, one of those sticky things. So I'm like, oh, this ain't right. So I just took it down for now.
Mm.
I was
It's
just
actually
like,
right
wait a
beside
minute,
me.
where's the
It's actually
poster?
right
that you
beside.
had?
It's actually right here. It's right here.
Oh.
Oh, I'm leaking stuff.
Who
Oh
are
no.
listening.
I leaked stuff on my
It's kind of
monitor.
like a
Oh no.
Naruto poster there. So,
Yeah.
nice, cool.
hmm Dude, the art's
Adventures
so
of
great.
Gilly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't believe like your last convention was TwitchCon. That was like almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, dude.
Nice
Like,
that they actually put a date for TwitchCon. So
Oh,
oh,
they
they
put a
actually put an
date?
exact date.
no, not a date, but they said it's October.
Yeah, it is
They-
Oh,
October.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
See how me and Poe got excited there? Like, there's a date.
Sorry, I didn't.
We got
I don't want
Airbnb. We got
no
we
date
got
yet. No date yet.
Dude, the plans
Like it's exclusive on this podcast.
the plans that I have in my head for TwitchCon. We're gonna have like a big ass house. It's gonna be GNL, some friends. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun.
Some filming.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I get to do
Content
some
house.
filming again.
That'll be fun.
So cool.
Something to
that's
talk
good.
about towards when the year starts.
Hoagie, your week?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it was.
Oh wait, no.
Ah.
Well, at the time of this recording, this man is going west.
Yeah, I'm going to LA.
True.
Can't wait.
Woo!
Yeah, your vacation started today,
Hollywood.
right?
My vacation starts today. I'm on vacation. Finally. This week was so bad, man. Like I never stayed in work ever until this week. Because everyone was like, "Oh, you're on vacation? Let me give you all this work." So I had to stay in, man. It was so bad. But I'm
Yeah, that
glad.
sounds about right.
Yeah, I hate it. But got everything done. I'm all packed. Well, I think I'm packed. I'm having trouble picking what shoes to bring because I have a bag that could fit 4 shoes. I only have 2, so I don't know which 2 other shoes to bring. That's the only problem I'm having
What
right now.
shoes do you have already going there?
I have 2 Air Jordan 1s, Yeezys, and some nice shoes. I don't know.
Going bougie for LA, huh?
Well, you had to do it for packing, right? Like you got to be like, okay, one's like the comfy like walking
Comfies,
around shoes, right? One is
Gotta
the
look nice.
I'm
a little
going
bit.
out for a little nicer for dinner, and then if you have to, then you got to get the clubbing shoe, like going to a
Yeah.
nice club, whatever. Depending if you're doing
Or
that
bring
kind of stuff.
Chanellas, just go,
Yeah.
baller,
Beach.
The Crocs. Where's the Crocs?
No, I'll
Crocs.
never wear Crocs in person, But I'm super excited.
Yeah. So what's the plan on PokeCon LA then? What
I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
But what do you have planned? I know that
Okay,
it's still up in the air. Well, so far, what do you have planned?
So far is the Laker game on Tuesday. I get to smell.
Oh wait, who's again?
I could smell the same air as LeBron James. I can't wait.
Who are they playing?
The Rockets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Who's on the Rockets now?
Jalen Green. He's the half Filipino.
Oh, that's
okay.
right.
Yeah,
I
can't
remember.
wait. Yeah. One of my favorite players.
Is he actually getting? Is he?
He's getting play time.
Is he getting
Yeah.
play? Nice.
Yeah, he's good. I'm also going to Universal, so I'm excited for that.
With
And then
butterbeer.
Butterbeer. The first time I went to Universal, I really thought it was actual alcohol, so I was like chugging it, but
What?
it was just regular like root beer
Every
float.
Harry Potter fan is screaming at you right now.
Yeah, I don't watch Harry Potter. Okay, I might get a lot of hate. Don't hate, but I only watched the
no.
first movie. I'm not
Oh,
too
the
much.
first movie
I'm
was
not too
crazy
much
as a
of. I'm
kid.
not too much of a movie guy. I'm more of a TV show guy.
Okay.
So, yeah. Like at
there any-
Universal,
Is there anything new in Universal? Any new attractions?
I have no idea. But if I had to pick
Me
like
either.
if I had to pick like Disney World or Universal, I think I would like Universal because of the rides wise.
Okay.
This Disneyland.
Disneyland, yeah. I've been to World too, but World's cool too.
I thought you wanted to check out the Marvel in California.
Yeah, hopefully we have time. But we'll see. It'll be like more of a YOLO kind of trip if you do go to Disney because we have a lot of things in our plans for the week. Yeah, can't wait. I really need a
Oh,
vacation.
nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Um,
How about you, Vaughn? How was your week?
ah, just normal stuff. Busy with just work. I'm really gonna save up for TwitchCon. That's gonna be like I actually want to go out like 2 weeks of like 1 week of TwitchCon and then 1 week go to LA and go to Disneyland and stuff. Since I'm out there, so we'll go from there. Pandemic kind of hit me hard in the sense, just to give you context, is that my day job, uh, a, a lot of like my extra money is event based.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
so I
okay.
got hit bad, right? So if everything kind of works out well in the next few months and events kind of get back into it, then I'll have that kind of I, I I could go travel and have an um uh extra week or something of traveling out and go somewhere, but we'll see. For now, it's just TwitchCon. But the one
Okay.
thing, like I actually looked at my because I traveled a lot
You
for
have a lot of
work, and I
points.
looked at my points. I was looking at my points and I was looking at the redemptions. I was just like, I could visit all y'all and still like be able to use points to go to Japan.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
And I was just like,
Dude,
shit.
this is what I told Gilly before. Like, if you guys want to go to New York, you guys should just come here and just you save a lot of money by staying at my place. All you have to do is just pay
Yeah,
for a flight,
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
Like, I feel
and
like
everything here is like back to normal. Like, you're if you're vaccinated, you're good. So you could go
you're
around the
good.
city. Yeah, everything's normal
Yeah.
here. Yeah, should do something.
Unless they call for the booster, but I'm like, no one's gonna call for the booster.
Nah, nah.
yeah, I don't think they introduced
No,
the booster here yet.
no, I really, I'd be surprised if they'd be like, oh, you need a booster shot too. I'm like,
No,
fuck
I
that.
think if you're fully vaccinated, you're good. It's just if you
Yeah,
wanna get the third one, then it's
yeah.
really up to you. I
Oh,
got
everyone, get your second shot, man.
yeah.
It's like,
I got my booster, so I'm feeling.
yeah, you got, but we
Yeah,
understand. Yeah, in your
yeah,
field, yeah, you
yeah.
kind of need the booster in there on that.
And it's
So,
like you could get it anywhere, anytime here. So please get vaccinated, please.
yeah. We
I
really
know
want TwitchCon to happen. Like, we need TwitchCon to happen.
it's like the
Um,
new world that we're living in, and we had to like accept it that this is a
yeah.
new thing.
Probably, if
So,
you want to go to TwitchCon, probably you need your shots, probably, right?
You do
probably,
probably. I know. I'm
probably.
pretty sure. Like it. I'm pretty sure the San Diego Convention Center is going to be that you're going to need to enter it. You're going to need
Yeah.
a vaccination. So
Hmm.
on that. Speaking of Twitch, I know we were talking about this since this is our first episode, and I know we've talked about the stories before on stream, but it was always kind of either it was like a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of people we never really got to flesh out our stories, but I think we talked about it. I know Gilly talked about it. I don't know if I talked about the Pogi, but we wanted to actually start where our beginnings happened.
From
Oh,
the very,
okay.
very
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah. Very, very, very beginning. Just at least it's like it's out there. We've always talked about it on stream here and there, but we never actually like
Like how we met.
fleshed it out and stuff.
Or how
No,
you
no,
started
no. Even
Twitch.
from the
Uh,
beginning, how you got
oh,
started
okay.
streaming, like even start
Okay.
with streaming on that. So, um,
Okay.
but yeah, Gilly, so, start us off. The
Okay.
start of Gilly Club,
So
the
like
journey.
around. Oh wait, what? Like where do I start? Or where do I end? Like I start from
Start
Just
with the
go.
streaming, like or like
How'd
maybe
you
even
find
how
like
I know
Twitch?
just
Twitch.
Yeah, how'd you
streaming.
start
Okay,
Twitch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
okay,
like you got
okay.
introduced.
Before I did know what Justin TV was, but I never
Mhm.
knew it switched to Twitch. Because
Oh, okay.
back in like around 10 years ago or so, like uh Justin TV was one of the few websites like unblocked by the school, like only YouTube and like educational websites, right?
Yeah,
It's just Justin TV was available too, right?
yeah,
And they were all live streams. But then I never knew it went to Twitch. But I started watching Twitch because my cousin started streaming on Twitch. And then he was
Okay.
telling me, and he was telling me about like this big streamer on how she was like Canadian too, and she
Oh,
was
which
on
one was
Twitch.
this one?
It was actually Pokemade.
Oh, okay.
She showed me Pokemade like for the first time. I was like, oh, she's Canadian, and this is Twitch. Like they're playing games or just chatting or wherever.
Was she your
I
favorite
found it
streamer?
interesting. Yeah, she's one of my favorite streamers. We're actually the same age too, so
We got photo proof that it's favorite too. So that's another
and,
story. That's another story.
and then yeah, I started really getting into Twitch. Like I started like watching Twitch more, like different games, especially Overwatch. Like I was a big Overwatch gamer back in the day, and I think that's why I streamed the most Overwatch back then. And then only recently I started streaming with the webcam.
Yeah.
After
Reason why?
so like I
Wait,
was
wait,
on
wait.
this.
There's something beforehand. Like, how did you meet? Then you got to us.
Oh, how did I get to you guys?
Yeah,
So
because you didn't. Yeah, you didn't do the camera. Like you did stream. I remember catching your early streams, but it was just. I think it was you and Supas just giggling like schoolboys, just playing a game. That's all it was. No
yeah,
camera or anything. So
back then I was like I was streaming like just for the content, like for like the laughs or whatever that
yeah.
my friends like, stuff
And
that
no
happens in the
cams.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then everything's natural, like all the jokes or whatever. And then yeah, that was it. Like back then, it was just like Overwatch, just chilling with the friends playing the games or whatever. But then I think
Who
I
was the
got
so who's and then who was the first member then of uh it's gone through 3 iterations. Zodiac, Radiant, and GNL. But we'll just say GNL at the time.
yeah, like who did I meet first?
Yeah.
I actually met Kana and Rai at the same
Now, did
time.
you go to their stream or was it you?
Oh, I met them at TwitchCon.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So like at this TwitchCon, like I knew no one, like absolutely no one. But it was near where I stayed for the summer, and this was
Oh,
during
okay.
the San Jose one. So it was like
Oh,
around
yes, yeah, yeah.
like
That
a
was
30-minute
2018.
drive.
I think it was 2018. Yeah,
2018.
2018.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was 2018.
2018. Yeah, and I think we were lining up for Angels Kimmy. Then I just started talking to Kana, and then Rai was there too, and we just started talking.
Yeah.
And then I got their Twitch, and then I would always see them around like the convention sometimes, especially like when it was like a Poke event. I would see
Yeah.
them, and then eventually, like after TwitchCon was over, I went to their streams and followed them. I started talking to them more, and then you know the
What?
next TwitchCon, like
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
there's a big gap. Like there's a year, like a whole year
Okay,
gap.
okay. So you still continue to stream like you were doing
Yeah,
a
but I
bit.
felt like before I wasn't like really consistent in my stream. I just
Okay.
streamed like whenever. I didn't have a schedule. I still don't have a schedule. But I
Same
still
here. Same
yeah,
here.
yeah. But yeah, all before like stream was just for me like getting the clips and like,
Yeah,
the
recording
reaction.
purposes almost.
Yeah, yeah. You know. That's what's good about Twitch. You can always like stream all your stuff. Unlimited storage, unlimited storage.
That's true. God damn, video takes up a lot.
Yeah.
So then, okay, so then, yeah, then you can talk about this
Okay. So
2019.
2019. Okay, this is gonna probably connect with you guys. So like I also went to San Jose by myself too. But I did say to Cal like to meet up and ride too. I think. Did I? Boy, I
Wait,
was in the group, right? I don't know.
wait,
I
wait,
I
wait,
I
wait, wait, wait,
I
wait. Okay, so
I
this is
can't
San Diego,
remember.
but this is San Diego, right? This is
This
San
San
Diego.
Diego.
Yeah, okay, San Diego.
I was like,
Okay.
Cal, right? Let's meet up. I forgot what I said. And they're like, okay, I'm down, whatever, yeah. And then I'm like, okay. And I'm walking around TwitchCon. I think it's the second day or the first day, I forgot. And the first person I meet was Foggy and Nikki.
Okay.
I was like,
And did you know them at the time? No. This is like
uh,
first ever
I've
meeting
seen
them
like
or
I've
any
seen him in
contact.
chat and stuff, like
Okay,
chat.
okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
seen
But
Gilly in chat before, but I never really know him at that time. So
yeah.
Mm.
So I was like to my friends, like, yo, I think I know this guy. Hold on one second. So I was like, I walk up to Pogi. I was like, yo, are you Pogi? And then Pogi's like, Gilly? I'm like, yeah. I was like, yo, what's good? And then
Wait. How
Nikki's,
did you ever like hear each other's voices or photo?
I never seen
I think,
Gilly before.
But
yeah,
you
dude,
just guessed it was Gilly?
No, I think it's
Or
his name tag.
oh,
yeah,
that's it.
I have the name
Okay.
tag right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what do you call it? I know Pogi because kind of like, what do you call it? Rated him a few times, right?
Okay.
Before. And he was a mod too, so.
Yeah.
And then I think he was just there in the background, like, so I was like, what's
Third
going on?
wheeling on the date,
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
bromance. Third wheeling on the bromance.
Yeah. I was like, yo, Pogi, have you seen Canada? It's like, yeah, Canada's around with Ryan or something. It's like, okay. I'll meet with them later or something like that. But then actually this connects to you, Vaughn, right after. This connects to you.
Wait, when I tell my story, I'll tell you. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Okay. I think
We'll
this
talk
is
about
where
when
I
I
end my
tell the
story.
story.
I think this is where I end my story
Yeah.
because it connects to you guys.
Well,
in a way.
no. You should get. Well, okay.
Say
And
it.
then,
Like we're
yeah.
like
And then so after TwitchCon.
after TwitchCon.
Or wait. No. We're still continuing. Okay. Don't.
No, I feel like
Skip.
I
Skip
don't want to say
over
too much
me.
because I want to get like both sides of the story for like all of us, all of our stories,
Okay.
and a good like timeline wise.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Wait, between the two of you guys, because I know the story. Who wants to talk about that part then?
Oh, where
What
the cup's
part?
never empty.
Wait, what part are we talking about? I'm confused.
No. This is where the part.
The party part. The party
Party.
TwitchCon.
Like starting from the sushi.
Oh, that sushi was like my most memorable moment ever. Was that the
Who
first
wants
day?
to talk about the sushi?
Yeah, that was the first day.
Alright.
That was like right as I met you guys.
Yeah, it was. Were we? We were hungry as hell. I think. So we
Yeah, I
wanted.
think it was. I still remember.
Okay, I actually want to know this actual story. Like I've heard it a couple times, but I don't remember like.
It was like.
So
It was
you
like
guys
12 of
decide
us.
to eat or something? Okay.
It was like 12 of us. We were super hungry. We wanted sushi, so we ended up getting all you can eat sushi. If you like waste food, you have to pay. So we ordered so much sushi for like 12 people, but a lot of people didn't like this certain sushi because it's so spicy. And guess who ate all that sushi?
There's only one.
Our boy Gilly.
What was it? It's like spicy salmon.
It was it was a spicy salmon. It was,
I had no idea. I just know I had the mission
There's
just to
a-
eat all of it.
There's a picture of Kano holding it. Maybe we could edit it in, but it was a lot, and Gilly ate it all. It was, and he after he ate it, he sounded like, you know how like people like like when they're drunk they sound like super drunk. Gilly was
Yeah.
like full drunk, like
What's
dude,
my line?
Drunk with fish.
yeah, he was like, dude, my brain is burning, bro. Something like that.
No, I think it was like my brain's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nice.
But I think like overall, like that, like TwitchCon wise, that moment was my most favorite moment of all, because like we were all together, we were laughing a lot, we were catching up, we were getting to know everyone more in a deeper level, and Gilly finished all the food and it was really fun, and everyone was sober, so we remember everything.
It wasn't
So-
those drunk meetings and like what happened.
Yeah, but that was like legit my favorite moment of all in TwitchCon weekend. So good job, Gilly. I respected you that day.
I was surprised I was able to order like 6 mango ice creams right after.
What? Jeez, man.
Like I was like, I kind of thirsty. I kind of want dessert. I was like, yeah, I gotta get 6 mangoes, 6 mango ice creams.
Are you? What's his name? What's that guy? Hot dogs guy's name? Chestnut.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I can eat a lot and say I'm full, but when it comes to like dessert, you're like, there's always room for dessert, you know?
Really? I can
Yes,
never
bro.
eat dessert.
It depends.
Really? Oh,
Maybe because I'm lactose intolerant. I just trained my brain I can't eat it.
oh, true.
But in my diet, I have cheese, so I haven't, had any problems. So I think I'm not lactose intolerant. I'm gonna
Could you-
test it one day.
You can
Could you
probably go in
overcome-
and out.
Can you overcome like lactose? Like,
I
could
don't
you
know.
like?
I think
build,
you
like, a tolerance?
can, but I don't know if it's been proven. It's like allergies
Okay.
too, right? Allergies go
Yeah.
in and out. They change. They say it changes every 7 years or something,
I used to
which
be
I
a
can attest to. I was used to be.
yeah.
I used to have hay fever all the time, but I haven't
Oh,
had hay fever for like a couple of years now.
I'm
So
like
I have
allergic to shrimp. Like before, I was allergic to shrimp. I think I'm a
like
little bit like allergic now, but I can eat it, but it can't like if I have a cut on my lip, I can't eat it.
oh, it's sort of
Oh,
the
yeah,
fat
yeah.
lip or something like that. Like a
Like
really
I remember one time I was eating like shrimp and I had to cut my lip, and then my mouth just like expanded.
well.
I was
Oh.
talking like this, like a whole day.
Oh no.
It just feels really hot. That's it. Nothing like too scary or whatever.
So that's when you met. Okay, so that's the first two you kind of met. We kind of met, but we can't. But I'll
We
explain that one later. I'll
yeah
explain
yeah.
that one later.
Okay okay.
On that. And then yeah, and then I started seeing you on Kana's stream because again I met Kana after that TwitchCon. Um,
hmm
and then
You actually saw her
yeah,
in the first Twitch card though, but that's a different. That's your
yeah, it's a
story.
different story. I'll explain all that kind of crap
Yeah.
after. Um, yeah, and then it's kind of rest is history. We kind of needed a certain aspect needed in the team, and you kind of fulfilled that role. Next thing you know, you have a cam on your streams now, and you
Oh yeah.
didn't even reach affiliate. I don't even think you were affiliate yet,
Yeah, I was
right?
never affiliate. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think.
yeah, you were
Uh,
affiliate yet.
yeah,
Like you were on the team, and you were like, okay, I better stream, and then it was like, wait a minute, he's not even affiliate. Then you got affiliate.
Gil was a good
So
like friend throughout, when we did meet in TwitchCon till now. Like he's always been
yeah,
Mm.
a dude for us.
yeah.
We vibe really well together too, so I know it was a good fit
yeah.
for sure.
Mm.
The drinks we had. Oh no.
I treat I made sure you had a good time. I made sure.
I did. I did have a good time.
Another yeah, story for another day.
Good
um,
time.
cool. We'll save Pogies for later because he's the veteran out of all of us. I
Yeah.
feel so. His long story. Um. Uh. So I guess for me, it was 2018, 2017. I think I I s- how did I get to Twitch? Oh, so Lily Pichu had that. Do you remember where she started playing like anime themes behind people at a convention?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Oh
so
yeah.
I saw that YouTube video. It was on Nerdist, and I kind of remember that. I was like, oh, this is hilarious, right? And then I went to her YouTube page, and then I found out about Twitch and League of Legends, and I was just like, oh, the heck is all this stuff, right? And so for a little bit of context was that I actually worked in the games industry for 10 years. So I loved gaming all my life. So but then I got laid off, which is another story for another day. And I went to a totally other industry. But I was kind of turned off by games back then because I just, I was working in industry, and then I kind of got back into it. And then yeah, and then I discovered Twitch, and I was just like, holy geez, what's it? Like, what is this thing, right? And it was like everyone playing games and streaming and stuff. I was like, oh, and at that time, I was kind of thinking about doing something else because of just the way my day job works. I had just had some time, and I wanted to do some creative outlet or something else. And everyone's like looking at Twitch, and you can earn some money and stuff. And so it's like, okay, something to do. And around that time, I decided I wanted to get back into videography. I was interested in it, so I said, you know what, let's try this Twitch out because I feel it's like something that might that will like go a little bit more mainstream. And for me at the time, I was just kind of like expand your skills and just learn, right? Like, um, I really for even myself, a lot of advice I give to a lot of people is just keep on learning, man. Like there's so much out there, and you'll just it will even though you might learn something, you might not get into it, but at least you learn something and you can maybe take away that and bring it to something else, right? Um, so, anyways, just like you, San Jose, I went to TwitchCon not knowing anyone. And at the time, I was traveling by myself for work. So when I before EA, when I was oh yeah, so I worked at Electronic Arts. So when I was working at Electronic Arts, I never really took a vacation, never really flew anywhere, and all that. And then when I went into my new work, I was flying everywhere, so I kind of learned how to just travel by myself. So going to a convention, not knowing anyone, it wasn't the traveling; it was more of just going to somewhere where I was like, I just don't know a soul. And I was there to really to meet offline TV because around
Oh,
that
okay.
time offline TV was really was starting to blow up,
Hmm.
and so uh so at the time, Foozly and them were starting to get popular too, and I was in their Discord, and so I went around. I didn't really meet anyone per se. Like I would talk to people in the lineup and everything, but I did my videos and stuff, but I never really met anyone. But then I went to Foozly's meet and greet, and that's where I made a video. And the video is still on my YouTube channel. Um, and the funny part about that meetup was when I was making the video, years later now, we all watch it, and then I forgot whose stream it was. All of a sudden, they were like, kinda remembered, wait, I was at that Foozly meetup. And then we look at the video, and in the video, you see Canna and Rye in the group shot. And I was just like, what the hell?
Insert picture
Um,
here.
yeah, it's a picture here. We'll put the picture. And I was just like, at the time, I didn't think of it, but yeah, when we are like, I think I was like, holy shit. Um, so as big as Twitch is, it's still kind of small also, right? But I really enjoyed it, and one of the things about at that time, it was something to experience, and it really kind of invigorated me to give Twitch a try again. But what it also invigorated me was to continue the videos because when I made that video, I took a shot and I was watching Foozly's stream, and it sucks that the DMCA like canceled those streams. Um, um, and I should have recorded it at the time, but I sent a 1 bit donation to Foozly with the URL because at that time she had a thing where you can send a URL with a 1 bit, and she played my video, and it totally shocked her. She was like, "Oh, this is the meat," and a lot of people were like, "Whoa, this is awesome!" La da da, and it was just kind of um, it was one of my first times in my life I felt vindication of like something I made,
Mm.
and so that kind of pushed my journey more into Twitch or videography. And then when Twitch was like, I was playing League, and I was just never good at League, and I just didn't know how to
Same.
play at it. Like it was just one of those things. Like I don't know, I need to know more people, but I was not making friends on League. So I think you kind of have to make a network on League in order to play with some people consistently, and then you kind of learn together. So I wasn't doing any of that, but I decided to go to the next TwitchCon, and I said, if nothing really happens, I might just let I'll just be kind of a community person on Twitch, right? And just be a consumer than you know than streaming or anything like that. So I kept an open mind, but I still wanted to do videography and stuff, which I still got to edit that video. So I went to TwitchCon and in San Diego, and the funny thing was I've been to Comic Con before for 3 years straight, so I was familiar with San Diego. I had friends there who lived there, so for me it was kind of a cool thing to do. And then I did my same thing, went to TwitchCon, did the video stuff, and just like you, Gilly, in a lineup. And I have this gear. I have this video gear, and like I have a so a lot of people you've probably seen with video, they have the steady cam
Yeah.
stick and everything. Or not, no, sorry, it's a gimbal. Technically, it's a gimbal that they have, right? And I have the same thing, but mine's a manual gimbal. It's a gimbal. It's an analog, so it's this big stick thing, and it sticks out there. And Kana was like, I'm sitting in the lineup. We were at the Streamlabs booth waiting for Yavani, and I was sitting in the lineup, and all of a sudden I hear this like, "Oh, what's that?" Right? And it was Canna, and I was like, "Oh, this," and then I met Rye, and then um, it was kind of like the first really good friendly interaction I've had in TwitchCon, and um, so it was one of those things. I remember at that time too. I was like, okay, I better like anyone who I meet, I better take a picture of their username so like I can follow them and all that stuff. And so I never really thought about it, but I did consistently bump into them later on because we were kind of doing offline TV here and there, and I did a little video for Kana and Rye, like, and I told them, you know what, uh, I'll contact you later and I'll send the video to them and everything, right? But yeah, the funny thing was, all you guys were there,
Yeah,
and I didn't even know
I
it.
was there
We were all
too.
breathing the same air, and it's just like it was just crazy, right? And I even like even for you, Gilly, we said our pleasantries. We said, "Hey, hi." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm Gilly."
For
Right? Oh,
we were like to see what's her name? Uh, I Gumdrop, right?
yeah. Jamie,
Yeah,
Jamie.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jamie. And
yeah.
then dude, I actually thought Vaughn worked there. I was like, because he had a
Yeah, the
professional
camera. Yeah.
setup. I was
Yeah.
like, I thought like he was like Jamie's like photographer or something.
No, no,
Because
no. Oh yeah, go ahead.
so that's when I brought was like, oh, that's a nice camera. And then he was telling me, oh yeah, and then he was telling me all the specs about it and how he's going around like video uh the event and stuff. I thought it was amazing too. And also seeing like the footage afterwards, after all these years, I actually saw the footage. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
can't wait
actually
to
need
see
to
it.
actually. Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually really. I gotta edit it, that
yeah. I
video.
can't wait
You
to see
know?
the 2019 TwitchCon when
Oh my god, I'm so late on that video.
yeah.
But the reason why I was late though on that video is because after TwitchCon, I was just kind of like um I was still kind of undecided, and then I went to Canada's community and I started hanging out there more, and that's when I met you, Pogi.
Mhm.
We started chatting it up, and then how I was talking about videos and stuff, and then Pogi approached me about editing one of their um,
What?
streams.
Which video was that? It was the
Uh,
who 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 what was it? We always play
it
this
was like
game.
the questions. It was always the
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
It was like, yeah, like
Most
who would
likely, most
yeah,
likely.
most likely, yeah, who would most likely.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it because at the time I was just like about video, but then I wanted to learn about editing and stuff, and but I was just kind of like I had my ideas, and since I was editing for a while, and I was like, yeah, sure. Um, and it was like I was really at that moment that when you guys were like, "Oh, we liked the video," and you were showing the video, that's when I started. I actually kind of um my passion for stuff started coming back again for because it was kind of waning at the time, and then once that happened, I was just like, "Oh shit." You feel good. You feel good after, and you want to do more. Um, yeah, and then the rest is history. And then kind of became part of GNL, and then started doing the videos for you guys here and there, and here we are. And then yeah, and then at the time I wasn't even affiliate also, and I was thinking, you know what? I think I was like 15 followers away from it, and I was like, fuck, I'll just stream it. Stream, just hit this mark. It's not that it shouldn't be that hard, right? And at the time I was very hesitant of promoting myself, especially on Kana's Discord. Even though it says self promo, I still
Yeah.
kind of had that. You know how you're like, I don't know if you experienced it, but I was just like I don't know. Promoting yourself is a little like I don't know, just things I've never done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started promoting myself, and then I got there, and then kind of yeah, now kind of balancing everything. I enjoy streaming, I really do now. So it's, yeah, that's kind of my Twitch beginnings. So, but it's still funny. It's crazy how small the world is. Like
Yeah.
I look back, I was just like,
You're
I think.
meant you're meant to meet each other, man. That's how
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think I was like standing. Were you there too, Pokey? You were there too, right?
In
Like in the
Yvonne's
same
line?
area.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think all of us met at Yvonne's because I think after that
yeah.
we went somewhere else after. I think after
I
that we
was
went to sushi.
yeah. So I was like, you were literally like steps beside me,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
didn't even know.
And they were like
That's how crazy it is.
they were spinning the wheel over there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nikki was
Yeah.
spinning that wheel. So yeah, still crazy um, how that is. Like I always think it's a really big world out there, but sometimes it's smaller than you think. So
Yeah. But we're all meant to
and
meet each other. This is what I learned from both of your stories. If you meet Rai and Kana, you're gonna be part of GNL. In a TwitchCon, if you meet
line
Kana and
up.
Rai, you know,
They'll light up.
you're gonna be in GNL 100% of the
In a
time.
lineup, yeah. In a lineup too, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I learned. Wow,
Kana's our recruiting officer.
not knowing. That is funny.
She's vice president of recruiting and talent acquisition.
Yeah, what the heck? She doesn't even know it. That's what I noticed.
Um,
That's awesome. That's
cool.
sick.
And now to the veteran,
Oh no, I'm not a
Mr.
veteran.
Bogey.
Oh
Story.
man.
I want to hear this story. This one I haven't really heard. I don't
Yeah,
think I've
same
really,
actually. I
really
haven't
heard
heard his
like
origin
how
story.
you got
Or
into streaming. Like,
okay, okay. Well, it started with okay. In college, I like you probably know I played League a lot. Like during college, League 24/7. I would watch LCS all the time. I would watch TSM. TSM at that time was my favorite team ever. Dyrus is there. X Special, Wild Turtle, Reginald. Um,
wait, how did you get into League? This one, I was
I
wondering.
needed a new game. Like all I played was Call of Duty and NBA 2K. I was like, dude, I kind of want to play a computer game. And the first thing I saw was League of Legends because it's free. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Why not try it? So
Same.
luckily, my friends in college they also played League too. So I was like, we always play League together in college. During breaks, we play League. After class, we play League. So that's how I got into League. And all of us were really into like the pro gaming. Like we watched the LCS, we watched the Worlds. Um, so the reason why I got into Twitch is because Dyrus was one of my favorite League players. So I watched his stream. I watched also who else streamed at that time? I think most of the time I was just watching Dyrus. Like, Dyrus is my favorite top laner. I just wanted to be like him. And
What year
then
was this?
it was probably like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I go based on my sub year or my sub month on like Christine, and because she's my longest sub. It's like 4 years, 4.5 years, something like that.
Shout out to Classic
Yeah,
Christine. Shout out to
yeah.
Classic.
So the reason why like I wanted to get better is I watch his streams and I learn everything that he does. I try to emulate what he does. So that's why I was always on Twitch. Then I realized I there's other people streaming besides like pros. So I think I randomly or like it's part of my I don't know, I'm not sure if they had recommended, but for some reason I got I was in Christine's stream, and at that time she only had like 8 viewers, 10 viewers, and she played League. So I got to meet other League streamers and played League with them, and I was part of her community. I'm still part of her community, but at that time it was a very small, intimate group, and we used to be on Discord all the time. We used to game all the time. Um, so yeah, that's how I got into Twitch. And then I remember one day I stumbled upon Kanna's stream and she played League. I was like, she's pretty good. She was playing ARAM, I think. She was playing Kennen. And I don't know, Kennen or some other. She was playing ARAM, but she was really good. And I got to meet her. And I think this is when I first started my job because I remember I used to be on Twitch all the time. I used to be at Twitch while driving too. I don't.
Okay,
Don't do that, dude. Don't do that.
Anyone's listening,
No, like
don't do
like
that.
when your friends go online, like or like people that you want to watch, you get that notification. So like, I would like put it on my dashboard and like keep put it on play. I don't like text.
Yeah.
Only when on a stoplight. Only when I'm on a stop.
Oh no, no.
But
Technically, it's illegal, man.
it's illegal unless they want if they don't see you. But like what I'm trying to say is that I got to know Kana and uh, played games with her. We played a lot of League together at that time. Um, and I think during that first couple months, um, I got an email I got an email from Twitch saying the real Nikki followed me. And if you guys don't know, me and Nikki have been friends since like 2015 or 2016. So this is like pre-Twitch. So I was like, I know this name. So I clicked on the profile and it was Leanne. And Leanne and I were our best friends. And I was like, dude, what the hell? You stream? Because like at
Wait, how did you meet Leanne from before?
we met a long time. We met on Tumblr actually. We met on Tumblr.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah, we went on Tumblr. We met on IRL. We hung out. And then life happens. We haven't talked in a while. Started my job. She had her own life, and then all of a sudden, Twitch brought us together. So it's pretty crazy that my best friend followed me on Twitch, and how like we all got together, got caught up. We played games again. We played League. She played League. She used to play League a lot too. Crazy.
I remember
episodes.
she's retired. I remember
Yeah.
Julie says, "I'm a retired."
Yeah,
League
we used to play a lot. So I remember like we played League with Kana, so it was always us three playing games together. And I think that's how it kind of started is between three of us. Um, but just making the group like this is old school, but we made Zodiac. So the story between the
Wait,
story,
who's the original member? Is it?
me, Nikki, and Kana.
Oh, okay.
We're the original
okay.
three.
Oh, this is like the story of GNL, man.
Yeah. So the reason, so this, how, so Leanne's friend, his name is John. We call him our manager because he works for Facebook. So he has this hookup with Facebook. So he's like, "Yo, I can promote you guys. I can make you guys, big." So we had this Facebook group. You go on Facebook. I'm not sure if it's still there, but it's either Radiant or like Radiant or Zodiac. Because one of those names, if you search it, it's there. We have like 2,000 followers on there. So it's like we have, I don't know, we just for fun, we made a group. And like our icon at that time is made by Paint. I think it was made by Nikki. Yeah, I think it was made.
Paint? I've seen that before.
Yeah.
She's still doing it.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure it's from her. I don't know. I know it's from Paint, but yeah, that's how we actually started. Is just we like Hunter x Hunter. We made the Zodiac, and we just put content on Facebook. That's how Zodiac was made. It's just me, Nikki, and Kana just playing games, and at that time I used to stream a lot. I used to like do like 8-hour streams at that time. Not anymore. I can't do that anymore.
So that makes 3 of them members.
Yeah.
Who is next? Who is next in
The next in line was Rye because I was like, dude, I need another guy in here. So I know at that time, after TwitchCon, Rye met Kana. I was able to meet Rye, and I remember
This is 2018, right? I guess,
something
yeah,
around that. Yeah, 2018, around that time. Yeah. So we asked Rye, you want to join our group? And he was like, hell yeah, And our first Zodiac stream was a drinking stream. And this is like, if you,
the infamous drinking stream.
yeah, you'll never see clips of that because it'll never show. That day, you just had to be there.
Who streamed it?
Fudge, I think it was Can. Yeah, it was Canna's stream. It was Canna.
Okay,
Kana.
okay.
So it was me, Kana, Nikki, and Rai, and Kana had the greatest idea of for each sub, everyone takes a shot or everyone drinks. Kana had like a beer. Nikki had wine or something like that. Me and Rai had like legit shots. I like Jack Daniels. I had like 11, like 12 shots. I was hammered. Tom gifted like 10 subs or something like that, and we all drank.
Oh yeah, Tom.
I remember I was like, yo, and then Link. I think Link also gifted subs too. So it was a fun night, but I was really drunk. I was really bad that day. It was really bad.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went to work the next day too, and I smelled like alcohol. I was still drunk. I was still
Damn,
drunk.
I've only had once if I've ever had that where I feel like. Oh, actually, sorry, twice. It happened the other time, but yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
hammered.
waking up in the morning and you're like, shit. So
Yeah,
bad.
I did not look at my boss and I didn't look at her eye the whole day. I was like this. I was like this whole time. So
Did you have your sunglasses?
you fucking asshole. No, I didn't have my sunglasses at that time. But yeah, I was
Alright.
so then after Rye, um we invited Safi and Lydia at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Cuz we met Safi, we played Ark together. Like legit, I remember Safina's stream. She had she used to play Sims a lot, and she made me and Nikki on her Sims game. So that's how we got closer together. She played League with us. We played Ark together. Ark is my favorite game, and I think we should play that game again. And I remember Safi rated Lydia, and that's how I met Lydia. And I really liked her font color, so I asked her, "Yo, can I have your font color?" And that's why I call her my twin because we have the same font color.
Oh, so that's how the twin thing came
Okay.
about. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's how I remember Safi and Lydia. Actually, Safina helped Leanne get affiliate because Safi rated Leanne, and she got to her goal. So
Oh, okay.
little knowledge. I could be. Yeah, I think that's right. I didn't remember it was right. Yeah. Then I think I'm not sure when we were called Radiant. Vaughn, were you there when we were called Radiant?
Yeah. I remember
we were already Radiant. We were already Radiant. No, we were Zodiac still.
So Zodiac. So when I did that, when I edited your guys' video, it was the video. It was something after that. You guys had big news. Or you said,
yeah.
"Oh, it's the last stream for us." You guys were trolling, right?
Yeah. That was a good. That was a classic.
Like, what? I was like, "What's going on?"
That's a classic.
Yeah.
That was
and
a
then
classic.
it was just like, okay.
Yeah.
And then you guys changed your guys' name.
Yeah.
That's when Radiant happened.
Yeah.
And
after
that's when
I think after Safi and Lydia, we went to TwitchCon, and
that's when you guys all met.
that's how we met Gilly. And I love Gilly. Ever since I met Gilly, like I don't know, we just vibe super well together.
The infamous TwitchCon adventures of
Yeah.
Gilly and
It was
Bogey.
just really fun, man. Like the house party.
Oh god, that house party. All of
Twitch,
your stories.
yeah, it was fun. It was fun. That's how I got to know Gilly. And what else? After TwitchCon was Gilly. And then I remember this is what I remember, Vaughn. I remember after TwitchCon, it was Kanna's birthday. And I saw Vaughn's name in chat for the first time. Because that's when I delivered Kanna's gift.
Yes, I remember this. I was
Yeah.
I was watching and I was like, whoa, he's actually like at the door.
Yeah, for some reason we always do stuff for Kanna, which is great. I love it because like she's right there. So that's how I saw Vaughn's name like for the first time is through her chat. And
I remember your name because I was just like, hey, that's Filipino.
Yeah. And then I remember you stopped by my stream a couple of times after that moment. So yeah, I think then after that I was like, yo, I bought a like a DSLR. I had a DSLR camera.
Yes, we were talking about that and helped you set it up.
Yeah,
because you went to my YouTube channel and
I went to your YouTube channel. Yeah. You should get
my one review.
Yeah, because of you, I got the cam link, man. Because of you.
Oh yeah.
then
That's
I
when
then I saw your video, and at that time I was like, "Yo, you know what? Like, how awesome would it be for us to jump a level of like Twitch and do something great, which maybe put our content out there." And my idea was like, "Yo, Juan, Juan's a good nice guy. He helped me. He doesn't even know me. He helped me with my DSLR camera. He didn't have to do that." And after that, Vaughn has become one of my good friends on Twitch. I could always rely on him on everything. Um, any tech stuff, he got my back. Um, so I think after that was a great friendship and still a great friendship. And now we have a great team, right? So like
You know what? I can't. You got to think about that. It's not that long ago.
it's not that long. It's like over a little bit over a year,
Yeah,
probably.
but for me, from my perspective, it feels like 3 years or something like that for some reason.
Oh yeah, it does feel like that.
Just I don't know. It just that's how it just
I think
feels.
I feel like we just hang out together so much that I don't know. We just know each other. Like we know each other's like weaknesses or strength or what we don't like. Our my most
We're on the
annoying
same
part.
wavelength.
Yeah. So I think we
Yeah.
just us hanging out together and just getting to know each other. I think that's how it feels kind of like long because we
Yeah.
just hang out together a lot more.
But even then, like I think, like everyone has stepped up in some way
Yeah.
for for the community and for like our content and stuff in every way.
Yeah.
Like I look back at it and we were all kind of like, "Da, da, 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 okay, we'll do this, we'll do that," and now we just did our tournament,
Yeah.
and some of the comments now we get from the tournament, and I was just like, we're well organized. I was like, oh damn, man, like, and actually, like, for me doing the video for that tournament, I look back and I was just like, that thought I had, like, I would never do a beginning like that in the video that I made
Mm.
or in the announcement video. And I think back at like what I was thinking about, like editing your guys' first one and like the intro. I was just like, oh shit. Like
From then to now.
to now, like I was just like, shit, man. I'm like, it's like for me, it's just enjoyable. But now I remember I had to think really hard, but now sometimes things come a little bit easier. I
Yeah.
have other problems now.
Right.
Once you have something not locked down, then you get better problems, I guess.
Not gonna lie, man.
That's
I wouldn't expect us doing the things that we're doing today. Like if you told me like when we started Zodiac, like that was just for kicks and giggles, and now we're doing like tournaments, we're promoting ourselves, we're making videos before each event, which is pretty dope. Like
We got
that's
merch.
we got
we got
merch.
merch. I never,
Merch.
I never
A
Wow,
website and a
great,
merch
great segue. Where can we get this merch?
at our website at
Whoa.
goodnightlegion.com.
Wow, that's amazing.
check the description for the link.
Yeah. But
Man,
it's just super crazy, man.
yeah.
I think because like okay, like when we were before we were Radiant, when we were Zodiac, I think during that time I was like when I do something, I need to do something with purpose. Like I need to like not just have fun with it. Like I want to like excel and do great stuff. And I think with offline TV and just seeing what they're doing, I was like, you know what? We have a great group of friends. Like let's do something great and let's see what happens. And that's how we kind of rebranded to Radiant.
And rebranded again.
And then we rebranded again.
You know what? That was a good rebrand because we were getting confused with.
Yeah,
with
which was no, but like
Yeah.
from the
that
Radiant
was
thing,
actually good.
but which is the Radiant thing, like who would expect us? Like who would do like a trailer or not a trailer, like an intro video, like I don't know. During that time, we were just gaming, but we're trying
Yeah.
like this time, like it's more production, which is like what I'm trying to do for the future, which is pretty cool.
I think you know what was really kind of awesome was when we did that spotlight with Misa-chan,
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
who's retired. She retired from Twitch, but I remember when I was doing that intro, I was just like, shit. this is like we got an intro like we got a legit intro with music that was we collaborated with someone, original music, and
Yeah.
I'm
Shout out to Marky Boy Beats.
yeah, yeah.
And shout out
So,
to Rye and shout out to Kiwi for making us our logos.
yeah,
So it's not just
yeah, we
us,
got,
but we have a great group of friends who are
and we're
talented.
not you know what? Even the tournament, we're not like throwing just shit we find on the internet. We're
Yeah.
creating this stuff,
Yeah.
and I was just like, yeah, I'm I'm actually super proud of what we've done so far, especially for like pandemic and some of us are working and we just
Yeah.
kind of throw it down.
And
So
if you think about it, it's only been 2 years, and like 2 years together, like we're doing great things, and I could just see us going up.
Hmm.
I have a lot
oh
of
man,
I have a lot of visions, man.
but you know what, TwitchCon, man, it's gonna be like our first time like we can actually celebrate as a team.
Oh yeah,
Because
Yeah.
after we do like a tournament, we're like, okay, let it we can't have like that, you know, like after the tournament stuff, okay, let's go fucking go to a restaurant and just fucking drink and eat
yeah.
and just celebrate all together, right? So
Yeah.
I think this TwitchCon will be even great. This is because like I at that time of 2019, we didn't have like a big community, but now we have like a
community,
community.
yeah.
Like
We're gonna
Yeah.
have a meetup. We're
like
actually gonna have a meetup,
like
legit
shout
meetup
out
as
to all the
well.
mods and to all the people in our community. Like legit, this would have been happening without without our mods and without the community.
Yeah.
So like huge shout outs to them. So I have a lot of
It's cool
visions.
that
I have a lot of visions for them.
and it's cool that our communities are merging and yeah, it was like it was seem actually a lot of the same people were floating around all of your guys at the time, all of your guys' streams. Like Hannah's community was in your stream and in Lily's stream and Nikki's stream,
Yeah.
and but they when they all merged together. And what's actually what I'm surprised about is that they all get along and then they go onto our Discord, but yet you guys still have your individual communities and it's still your Discords are still active. So that's kind of the crazy thing. I almost was thinking maybe one might suffer from the other, but it's actually like they're still active here and there. So
Mine's okay.
well, we kind of know why on that one part, but like, but like Nikki though, right? Like I look at Nikki's and it's still active, even though
Mudai bot.
yeah, a
Make
little
sure
bit
you
of
do
The
your
rolls.
roles.
Yeah, everyone
yeah,
has
the
to do the
roll.
rolls, dude.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on, wait. But yeah, no, yeah, I, I think once the pandemic, well, it's going to be around, but once traveling is a little bit easier, I know that one thing is I'm going to go visit all you guys.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do what I'm
I actually
saying,
want to make
dude.
some
Hmm.
like some visiting videos of everyone's kind of nearby hometown kind of thing.
If you ever go to New York, yo, like free housing here.
Yeah, just come to over
Look,
here in Toronto, and then we could just fly over to New York right after.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a free flight for work, and we're gonna hang out on a on a day. So, but I'm thinking about. I'm like already like planning out like my points and stuff of like where to distribute it. So
Hmm.
I'm
cool.
hoping that we can not only on TwitchCon that we can do like one group trip somewhere. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think we're talking about cruises.
No, it's like cruises.
We're talking about Hawaii,
Japan.
Japan
Yeah,
too.
actually, a Japan or Hawaii thing, I couldn't be done. The cruise thing, I still don't. Cruises. I don't know with all with the virus and stuff. It's another
I
subject.
think it's
But
good now. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. Cruises still like. I'm always afraid of that Norwalk virus, man.
Mm.
Hits you. But no, there's a Marvel. There's a Marvel cruise now. On the
Oh, really?
Disney cruise, there's a Marvel theme.
Oh, we were
There's
talking
a
about the
Marvel
Disney
theme.
cruise.
No, really.
Yeah.
But but yeah, TwitchCon next year. definitely is going to be a big celebration
Yeah.
for sure. Like,
Gilly will always have a cup, not empty.
No,
it's
up
gonna
to-
have a cup fun. Yeah, we'll definitely do some stuff and get some exercise out of the IRL kit.
Oh,
Sure.
true.
Yeah,
We
IRL
experimented a month
a
ago.
little bit.
Now we
Yeah.
got the hang of it.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what
When
happens.
are we seeing that YouTube video?
Which YouTube video?
The Vancouver trip.
Oh, of the Vancouver.
I'm still
Oh,
waiting.
there's a YouTube video for that one?
I'm waiting for
I
it.
don't.
Who's
there's
making it?
Oh, I don't know.
This
We'll
is-
see. I gotta actually download
Comment
it.
down
I
below
gotta-
if you guys want to see the YouTube video.
Dude,
Yeah.
actually, it's gonna be hard because we actually lost footage that one time.
Yeah, we only have like
That one
Wait.
clip.
yeah, we only have the downtown Vancouver, and then we have the slide.
The side
Yeah.
one was actually really funny.
Did we ever put it on Reddit? We should have put it on Reddit. Or you supposed to put it on TikTok? Did you put it on TikTok?
Oh no.
Should we make a GNL Reddit page?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I never
You
used
know,
Reddit before. Like I have used Reddit, but I just don't get how to use it.
I don't know.
It's kind of like Discord in a way, a little bit. you know?
yeah, that's the one thing though. Like
You just
it's
post stuff
rise.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I used to be active in the offline TV one, then I just stopped using it now.
Yeah. I remember using Reddit here and there, and then I don't know, Discord, that's the other crazy thing, huh? Like Discord throughout the years has just grown too crazy. It's like $1 billion, they said.
Wait, who
Yeah.
bought them? Who bought Discord again?
It was
Microsoft.
Sony bought. Sony actually has a stake in it now.
How much do you pay for
Sony
it?
bought it.
How much do you pay for it?
It's a couple billion, I think.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I got
geez.
I got Discord for free.
That's crazy. Yeah.
All right, but should we call it? It's hour and 15 right now.
Oh, geez, really?
Good stories though. So that's
Yeah.
no, that was cool. That was cool to hear the beginnings of GNL.
Yeah.
It's a good first episode for
Yeah.
GNL.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
we'll well, I guess what are our plans? Maybe bi-weekly or monthly? We might.
I
I
think
don't know.
I think what we plan is we're gonna do it twice every 2 weeks. Then if it's like something we really like, maybe we could do like
A bonus one?
a weekly thing. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
It's up in the air.
We'll see what happens, right? We'll put this out.
Because like not gonna lie, we're always on Discord. We're always talking, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah, and there's there's always going to be some kind of rotation too, right? So we'll make sure that everyone gets involved.
and
Some of your favorite GNL people in here.
if we get 20 likes in this video, Nikki will get on the next one. 20 likes.
Oh, shoot.
And we'll talk about aliens.
Hey, we'll
and
talk about
all that.
aliens. 20 likes.
Maybe-
What else?
Maybe it's the Halloween episode that will be late, but that's okay.
Yeah. Could be.
So,
All right.
cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
see you guys out there.